Start recording.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hi, my name is Manisha. Welcome to my channel. I work as a DevOps engineer and I'm in great need for a desk that I could sit comfortably in. Alright, so today we are finally upgrading my workspace with a standing desk. I got the FlexiSpot Electrical Standing Desk because, let's be real, sitting all day is not doing my back any favors. Now, I wouldn't call myself a DIY expert, far from it actually. So let's see if this setup is as easy as they claim. Spoiler alert, it got chaotic real fast. We started with Sadish realizing I've already record, yes, we are professionals in vlogging. Then we opened the box and suddenly there are a lot of parts. Why do I feel like I've just signed up for an IKEA level challenge? Or why do I feel like my friends have signed up for an IKEA level challenge? The first challenge being screwing things in. Sounds simple, right? Well, my brother immediately tells me it's not straight, which honestly is just the encouragement I needed. At this point, Sadish and Vishwa step in to actually put the frame together. And honestly, if you're someone who doesn't do DIY often, this part might feel a little tricky. Not impossible, but it definitely helps to have an extra set of hands. In my case, extra 3 pairs of hands. The frame itself is really solid and the material feels premium, but there are a lot of screws and parts, so if you're assembling this alone, I'd say mentally prepare yourself first for a challenge. As you can see in the video, I'm nowhere to be seen, but this is because I was busy doing things around the house. Fast forward to day 2, because yes, I needed a break before we even get to the fun part. We flipped the frame around to attach it to the desktop, and I made a classic Manisha move mistake. Completely missed a sticker that marks which side is the front of the frame. Like it's right there staring at me and I still ignore it. If you're assembling this desk, pay attention to that sticker because redoing it is not fun. There's so many screws and you have to take them all out before you fit them back in again, which is a real pain. Meanwhile, Milo, my dog, is just sitting there watching me mess up, judging honestly. Well, I can't blame him. After a quick Milo break, because clearly he needs more attention than my desk, I get back to work. At this point, I'm just screwing everything in and hoping for the best. One thing I will say, FlexiSpot instructions are actually pretty good and clear. But if you're someone who hates DIY, I would recommend watching a setup video just to make it easier. The instruction itself doesn't have a lot of writing. It's more just images that you can match up to what parts they provide and kind of take it from there. Milo then decides to officially join the project by sitting right next to me. He obviously offers zero help, but is giving me 100% moral support. Alright, big moment. Flipping the desk over. Will it stand? Will it hold? Will it collapse under the weight of my questionable DIY skills? Okay, it actually wasn't as heavy as I thought it would be. I think you can lift it over on your own. You just have to be careful that not to lean the weight of the table all onto one side and just try to be as swift as possible. Now I'm just doing the final finishing touches, just clearing the table of any dust or debris that could have been caught while I was doing it on the floor. I'm just unplugging to be able to test the table, which is the fun part. So I go to plug it in, press the button and see if it actually works and all the effort that I put in was worth it. Unfortunately, Vishwa, Sadish and Padmini were not here to join in on this joyful moment. But as you can see, I plug it in and it works. The high adjustment is actually super smooth. I love that the motor is really quiet. So far, in terms of the table functionality, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Honestly, this part makes all the effort worth it. Seeing it actually move up and down makes me feel like a real adult. Like, wow, look at me investing in my posture. All the credit doesn't go to me because half the table was done by Vishwa, Sadish and Padmini as well. Now that the new desk is set up, it's time to say goodbye to my old one. As you can see, it's just a simple IKEA desk that's being held by 2 Alexa drawers. I didn't even bother fitting it in because I always thought this was a temporary desk and I'll always settle for one that's more sturdy, new, and potentially something that moves up and down like a standing desk. And finally, I'm glad that I've got one. Moving everything and cleaning everything just took longer than expected because, dust gets in all the space. I vacuumed the space because I'm responsible mostly. Then finally moved the new desk into its place. And honestly, looking at it, I actually really love it. It feels super sturdy, the high range is great, and it just makes my workspace feel so much more put together. And it actually makes me look forward to working. and enjoying my time when I actually am on my desk. For someone who doesn't do DIY often, I'd say it's not the easiest thing to set up alone, but totally manageable with some patience, or in my case, family backup. And that's it. My workspace upgrade is complete. Would I recommend the FlexiSpot Standing Desk? Yes. Having used it for 2 weeks now, if you want a desk that's sturdy, smooth, and actually looks good, but if you don't love DIY, just prepare yourself. It's not hard, but it does take time, especially for someone like me who's done it for the first time. Anyways, let me know in the comments, are you team sitting desk or standing desk? And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And for more chaotic but productive content, see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.